And welcome back to RAF Mildenhall with Stu Bear. And as you can see, we've got Hercules in the circuit at the moment. Let's just get this for you. And with a bit of luck, he'll go back up again, stay in the circuit. We'll find out. There we go, up he goes. And first in the chat room, he was there for most of the day as he was driving about. That's he's obviously got it on a pretty cool screen, and he put a message in just as I went off air earlier. So that's our good friend Barry West over there in the USA. Hiya Barry, certainly bringing back the memories for you of Mildenhall, and here we are live for you. Also hi to Ian, Mr. Just got my lunch now. I'm back from college. Lovely stream to come to. Well, I can't guarantee anything. It just all depends on what's actually flying. But hopefully that Hercules will stay in the circuit for a little while. There we go. He's just turning, and it looks like he's going to be nice and tight. So we will see. But while I'm just waiting for that to come back, what I will do, I'll show you what we missed while we were off air, okay? Because I still recorded these, so I'll quickly play these, and then I'll be back with you when this is on the... actually, I'll tell you what, I'll just hang fire on that, because there is other action. But I will show you, and that tiger-tailed KC-135, it did actually take off, and did I film it? I'm pretty sure I did. We will show you that just in a short while. Also, there's a KC-135 tanker, which looks like that's getting ready to taxi out. If I just zoom out a little, you will see the Hercules, which is in that closed circuit. Also out at the moment, we saw them go up this morning, and that was the Ospreys. Actually, that particular KC-135, I don't think he's going anywhere. You can see it's got the covers on, so I'd pretty much say that it's being towed. Well, we know he's being towed because he's got those covers on. There we go. I thought, we've got a bit more action for you, but alas not. But at least we've got our Strix, that's the call sign is using as usual, which is in the circuit. So let's move the camera around, and there we go, it's over there at the moment. Where's he going? Look at that. Hopefully he'll be popping back in just a few minutes. So looks like he's going to do a wider circuit than originally planned. Let me just go back one more time just to show you. It's just behind that tree and that house over there, keeping it very low still. Anyway, I'll keep my eyes on that for you, and we'll certainly make sure we get that. And I'll show you the couple of things that we missed while well, I actually didn't miss them, but you guys missed while we were off air. Okay, so let's just hit this, and I'll be back with you with the live here as soon as it comes on the approach. Okay, expect it to be in about 2 minutes from now. Here we go. And that just gave me just enough time to get a little bit of the old coconut tea on out of the flask. Right, let's move the camera around. That's good news. That is actually taken off again. I think over in that direction, I just saw my good friend over there. He's having a good view of the aeroplanes. That's Andrew over there. So if you're tuned in at the moment, a very good afternoon to you, my mate. And there you go, with that very nice Mini with a soft top. Can't beat that in the nice weather. Beautiful. You can see it's clouded over a little bit just here. Hey, I think he's just got out his car. He's going to give us a wave. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's not. It's just a reflection. But anyway, if you see this later, my mate, hope you're having a good day, enjoying the aircraft. Even though it's been very quiet today. But it's great to be able to bring you those KC-135s. Sorry, I was thinking of something else. Those KC-135s, and especially that one with the tiger tail. I know it wasn't, too spectacular, but there we go. It was something that I wanted to try to get, and I was hoping to bring it to you live. But hey, that's second best, isn't it? Hey, at least we managed to film it for you, and there we go. I promised I would, didn't I? Hey. I almost missed it, I must admit. I just popped over to the post office and I almost missed it. I came back, looked across and went, oh, it's gone. But fortunately, it was just at the end of the runway and managed to get it. And you know very well, I'm going to say hi to everybody in the chat room. I'm going to do that in just a couple of moments. In fact, I think we were live. Yes, I saw Barry West in there. And no doubt there's quite a few others now. Hopefully there is anyway. And enjoying the atmosphere that we can bring you live right down here at the US Air Force Base, RAF Mildenhall. And yes, while you were watching those, as I said, it just gave me time to have a quick sip out the flask of a bit of the coconut tea. And if you haven't tried it yet, if you like coconut, certainly get some. But any sort of tea, make sure you check out Stu Bear / Airshow World sponsor, the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. Oh yes, I shall keep mentioning it because I'm a believer. I believe, I do. It's alright, I'm not going to keep on preaching to you, but it is superb. And also, you can get 15% off. You should know that by now, but hey, we have people popping in and out all the time, and easy to find. Just Google Kenton Sussex Tea and Coffee Company, and I bet Julie will very kindly, as usual, put a link in the chat room. But, as we know, not everybody sees the chat room because you might be watching it on your TVs. Here we go, he's doing what he did last time, isn't he? Hey? Just pulling out. and heading off not quite as far as Ely. At least we hope. He will be turning to the right in just a moment, but who knows? Let's keep an eye on him for the moment. So how are you all today? I hope you're fit and fine, and wherever you are in the world, and no doubt some of you are following this at the same time as looking at your flight radars, so you can also keep us well informed as to if and when those Ospreys come back. You saw them on the quick replay that I did at the beginning of the show. Now where is he going, hey? If I tip my eyes up, right, we might lose him. No, we've still got it. And have any of you been to Lakenheath today? What's it been like down there? We know the F-15s have been departing in dribs and drabs. I don't know how many at once. Have they all departed yet? The tankers, 4 tankers have actually gone up. The first 2 went, and we filmed those live, and then after that, while we were off air, and you saw them because I recorded those for you, and one of them had that tiger tail. There we go. Where's he going anyway? Well, he's certainly going behind that tree at the moment, so let's go wide angle and pick it up in just a moment. There we go. We are, as you can see, at John's Field, and it is open as far as for caravans, camper vans, anything that's got your own facilities, but they're the rules at the moment as they stand. And the question is he going to do a 2-9 approach this time? Because the last few were on 1-1, but there's absolutely no wind. It's calm, right? So they can use whichever runway they want. As you saw, the KC-135s, because they were parked down in that particular area, they chose to use 2-9, which in these conditions would certainly make sense. But I do prefer it if they use 1-1. Makes much better viewing, as you've noticed for the last few days while I've been here. It's going to go behind that tree, certainly well in the distance. We're zooming right in. It'll clear that tree in a moment with a bit of luck. There we go. Get that tree chopped down. There we go. I shall keep it in the, hopefully keep it in the centre of the screen for you as it starts to drop down behind the fence, and then it'll come, hopefully, directly towards us, or, I don't know, it could be a full stop landing. I haven't got the radio, any radio communication going. I bet in a moment we'll lose him behind those boards. Let's see what happens. something's upsetting some dogs. You can hear them in the distance. Come on, power up. Let's have you staying in the circuit. Well, he's coming nice and fast, and hopefully, yep, up we go. And as you saw, I had to zoom right out because came directly towards me, and it was like straight over the top. Now what are you going to do this time? Come on, swing a right. We don't want you to go left, go right. Well, while he's going behind the trees and what have you, I will spin round the other way and unravel myself. There we go, I just seen my friend was there. Right, keep on going around. Let's have a look. Well, very strange. The battery was saying that it had lots of power left in it, but it decided to stop. Right, I see what the problem is. Right, just a moment, please. Right, I see. There we go, back on. So no doubt you probably got a blue screen just for a couple of moments, but you should be back live with us again. That was literally twisting around too many times. The cable's getting twisted up, and yes, what happens? They pull out. So hopefully that's not caused a problem, and everything's going to work. And as you can see, this time looks like Strix, our C-130, is actually staying on the ground. I think it's been up for quite a while, but hey, at least we had a few nice circuits there from him. I'll have a look in the chat room. No doubt people saying, oh, it's gone blue. Yes, it was giving me a reading that looked like the battery had gone, but no, it hadn't. Yes, it is. But you should be back with us now. Ooh, nice. C-17 inbound. We'll have a little bit of that, won't we? Things make me laugh, so I'll just move that. Busy. See, I'm looking at doing two jobs at once here. Looking at the chat room. So let's see. A message for Colin. Let's see. Oh, there's Colin. Thank you, Colin, for letting us know that. Reach 523. Okay. Aha, there you are. Well, I'll have to do some extra work then, won't I? I'll have to have a look at 360 radar and see whereabouts that is. If it's a long way out, I'll probably go offline for half an hour or whatever. Or it all depends. We'll see in just a moment how far out it is. Because I'm not one to keep you looking at a blank runway and what have you, with absolutely nothing going on. But if it's only just a few minutes, it will give me time to say hi to a few people, which is what I'm going to do right now. Who have we got? Let's start from the top, shall we? And well, almost the top. I can't get it. Let's see if I can improve this. No, it doesn't. Okay, so we mentioned Barry West, and then thank you for Julie for putting the message about the tea and coffee company. Don't forget, pay them a visit, and you can get 15% off. You can help Airshow World grow, and also you get reward points. The best tea coffee company you'll ever come across, promise you. Anyway, let's keep on going. Jazzy John, hi to you. Ian and Terry, we've got Terry in the room. Robert, how many people camping, Stu? Just myself and one other guy, and both in well, I'm in a little van with a you know, with facilities on, and you know, a little sleeping bag. Yeah, pretty rough camping, but hey, you know, I've got all the facilities in there as well. Julie's grinning now. Hey, I know this other guy. Wow, luxury he's got. Oh. It's like a mobile hotel. Hi there, got your snow shovel ready? Why, we got snow on the way. Hey, you know what you can do with that? You've not been reading the national newspapers we have in this country. They always tend to do they exaggerate? No, never. But hey, I don't mind if we get snowed in here. I'll be. It's Wednesday tomorrow, isn't it? Yes. So tomorrow will be my last day down here. Then I'll be heading back to the Midlands. Jet Ski Matty, hi to you. Joey Evans. Thumbs up, mate. How's things with you? Terry Stapley. Good afternoon to you as well. Now, I think this is, I would normally say it must be Stefan, okay? I look at this and I think, oh, that's Stephanie, but you don't spell it that way, so it must be Stefan. Let me know if I'm right anyway. And weather seems to be cloudy. They say, yeah, it's clouded over now. And do you know, I got a feeling there may be a bit of rain later in the air. I haven't checked the weather forecast. Where's that other microphone? That's better. Fox Sound, hi to you. Tester, why is it blue? It's because as I was spinning round, I pulled a cable, and that cable obviously did something to the camera, and it said, okay, I'm cutting off as a safety system. And but it keeps the stream live, and that's why you got the blue screen, okay, because it cut the camera off. You get that when I change the batteries as well. Hi Stu. I think you need a seatbelt. Told you, he falls off the chair and pulls out the cables. Yes, it was because I was going around 360 degrees, going round and round and round, and instead of undoing what I was trying to do, I think I was tightening it up. Anyway, who else have we got? PC, hi PC. And Alice and Tidy, good afternoon to you. Malcolm James, talking about a couple of typhoons. Apparently the C-17 is for Lakenheath. Right, okay, that's a shame. Never mind. Good afternoon, Stu and everyone watching from a sunny Basingstoke. Yeah, as you can see, it's clouded over here at the moment. The typhoons are off the Norfolk coast. Thank you there, Michael Guthrie. And who else have we got? Somebody has got a radio nearby, I just heard that. And yeah, Joey Evans says, yep, there's a bit of rain coming. Okay, thank you. Someone's saying hi to Heather, so hello Heather. Oh, Heather Ramsey, there she is. Malcolm James, Shane Smith, Joey Evans, Trevor Watson. He's letting us know that it looks like it's for Lakenheath, that C-17. Phil Tovey, hello Phil, how's Warwickshire today? Steve C, good afternoon, with a couple of pints, 3 pints, crikey. Hey, I'd never be able to do anything again if I had all that. Barry West, goodness gracious, have a bounty cup of tea on me, cheers. Thank you very much there, Barry. He's enjoying himself, isn't he, hey? He's over there in the USA. I'm just looking behind me, I can't see anything. But maybe going over the top, we may be able to get a shot for you of that C-17. Terry Torment, hi. Matthew Locker. Wow, that's interesting. So my grandfather worked on Lancasters during the war. During the war, Rodney. Wow, that is amazing. That's really wonderful. Well, not at the time, obviously, but it's great to hear about that. And over in the circuit, over there at Lakenheath, just way in the distance, I can see I can see a few F-15s. It's all right if I keep pausing every now and again. It's just that I'm sure you can appreciate it. It's doing all these different things, all the cables, and checking the chat room and trying to get the chat room back, which is what I'm trying to do at the moment. It's sometimes, yes, I do have to pause a minute and think, what's going on? But we know what's going on at the moment. We're talking to you fantastic people, and I really do appreciate your company today. And I just apologise, it's so quiet here. There's nothing I can do about it. Let's have a look. Joey Evans is talking about Battle of Britain Memorial Flight Spitfire. So is that over your part of the world? Let's have a look, because Joey is down at Duxford. And it's heading toward, thank you Owen, heading towards Coningsby. Okay, so who knows, it could have been down at Duxford for a while. No doubt, I'm sure somebody will put the answer to that in the chat room, because they're really good like that. Chocks Away, hi Chocks Away. And Matthew is in Australia. So what is it in Australia? About 2 o'clock in the afternoon? In the morning, should I say? It's 2 o'clock. It's 20 past 2 in the afternoon here, or almost. So over there, it's probably about, 12 o'clock, midnight, 1 o'clock? I suppose it depends on what part of Australia you're in. But thank you for joining us on a late streaming night for you. But there's not too much happening. We'll just keep it going just for that a little bit longer. Yeah, before it rains. Yes, I'll have to have a look at the rain radar. If it does start raining, yes, I will hit the close down button, and because we certainly don't want to get everything all soaking wet. That's the last thing. Bears do not like rain, I tell you. Over in the distance, you can probably hear, listen. We can hear the F-15s. Kelly Martin, thank you. And PJ is in the chat room as well. And if you're watching this right now, great to have your messages into the chat room. But of course, always make sure it's always respectful to everybody. And just remember, there's lots of youngsters that watch this. So absolutely make sure before you put a message in, just think about it for a minute. But most people are absolutely fantastic, and we love you for it, so thank you, and it's great to hear from everybody. The Griffin C-17, okay, so I take it it's not too far away. Let's have a look, see if I can get this for you, and before it dips below the fence line. There we go, there's some of your F-15s, and as you can see, Lakenheath is certainly not very far away at all, as that goes into land on 06. That's the runway at Lakenheath. We're just a few miles to the west, the northwest of Lakenheath, and its runway orientation here is 2911. Thank you, Jacob, for letting us know that. That's much appreciated. Letting us know that that C-17 is inbound, and hi to we've got Leslie White, Laurel McDonald. I see it. What, you see that C-17 on the radar, or you've got a visual? Let us know. And as I told you earlier, there is somebody they're a good distance away, but apologies to anybody if it is picking up the radio slightly, but we can't make out what they're saying, so that's okay. Hiya Chris, nice to see you as well in the chat room. Well, what have we got to tell you? What have we been up to? Well, we've been out on the road since last Monday, the 12th of April. Started off over at Coningsby, had 2 days over there, and then popped over to Mildenhall last Wednesday, and I've been down here since then. And even though some of the nights have been absolutely freezing, wow, but boy oh boy, in the daytimes it's been pretty good, especially the last few days. First thing this morning, up until around about 1 o'clock, it was clear skies, and it was the temperature was really going up. It's not too bad, but we've just lost the sun at the moment, so that's just taking the edge off the temperatures and what have you. And that guy I can hear, I think it's saying that knife may be on its way. Now, what's knife, you ask? That's the Ospreys that we saw take off a little earlier, and you never know, they may stay in the circuit. And let's move. I doubt it if I'll be able to get this, but I will attempt. Over in the distance over there, I can certainly hear it and just about see it, so let's see if we can find it for you. There we go, another one of your F-15s going into Lakenheath. As it disappears away underneath that fence. There we go. I'll go wide angle for the moment and keep looking around for that C-17. I'm going to have a look at the Flight Radar 360. Don't forget, if you haven't got your own system up and running yet, hey, why not think about it? The virtual radar server, where you can see where all the aeroplanes are, which is great. It certainly helps. Well, it's going to help me right now, because I'm going to find out what is going on, how far away that C-17 is. Just waiting for that to here we go. So it's not very far away at all at the moment, and it looks like it's coming in on, if it's coming here, we don't know. We think it's going to Lakenheath. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so we've got blue 6-2, which looks like it's heading back our way right now. So that will probably come in here. But as far as you were saying, that C-17, that certainly is lining up to go into Lakenheath, and pretty soon we'll certainly be able to see it by where it's actually tracking at the moment. It went over to the north of us. It turned at Ely, and after Ely did a bit of a circuit, and it's not too far away from Soham, which is over to the right hand side, which as soon as I see it, we should see it go over the top, and I'll film that for you. And but stick with us, because we've also got the Ospreys, which are, well, I don't know if they're coming here or not. They're certainly based here, as you know, but whether they're going out for another jolly, we will find out. And if you want to know more about the virtual radar servers, about building your own, you'll find some tutorials on Airshow World. Not too far away now, that C-17, so hopefully we'll see it go over the top there. I'm going to get that guy to move just a little bit further away with that radio. So just a moment. There we go. He's moved a bit further away. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I can hear it, and I tell you what, you'll be able to see it any second. It's the C-17, which is going to go over the top, but it's such a huge monster, it should look rather cool. Let's try to find it somewhere. I mean, it can't be that difficult to find, can it, in that sky? Let's go like that and directly up, and it should be in the middle of your screens now. There we go. So if you lost that for a moment. And thank you very much to our chat room for alerting us to that, because yes, I probably wouldn't have, well, I'd have seen it coming over, but at least we knew it was on the way, and also we stayed live, and we've got some more action for you right now. And but I tell you what I'm going to do very quickly. Just let me change a setting. I'll be back. 2 seconds. Here we go. Let's go. That one, and we'll be back with the pictures. Oh, there we go. So sometimes what happens, they come in and literally go straight up again, but I don't think that's going to happen because they've been out for most of the day. Like yesterday, went up early in the morning, came back around about this time, but they went up again last night, and that's what normally happens. They certainly go up at night and wake us up, which I'm certainly not complaining. I don't mind being woken up by these beauties, especially when it's dark, and that fantastic sight that hopefully we will bring to you at some point, with that green glow from the props. Looks amazing. But I didn't bother filming it last night because they just came straight in, just like they did just then. So the rotors were in the hover mode, if you like a helicopter, and the best time to see that effect with the glow is when they're coming directly towards you. It looks brilliant. Who knows, we may get that chance tonight, but I'm certainly not complaining about last night. If you joined us for that extra little show that I did as the sun was going down, it was certainly worthwhile doing that, and I recommend you certainly check that out. It was short but sweet, but you can see the fantastic sunset that we had. Definitely worth having a look at that. Right, for the moment I will have a last quick look at the chat room, because no doubt if there is something else coming in, you guys will know about it. And as I said, I really appreciate you letting me know about that C-17. Much appreciated. Can't beat a bit of KC in the Sunshine Band, can you? And of course, I completely forgot, looking at 360 radar, it reminds me, and also Julie does as well. We've got KC in the Sunshine Band. Hey, don't give it up. And love it. It's just over Ely, which is not far away at all, so we will hang on for that. Blue 62. I am blue. You know, I doubt it very much if it's the one with the tiger tail. I'd imagine that's gone back to, well, taking the MOs, the Mountain Home F-15s. But if you remember, one of the ones that took off was one of the based tankers from here. Let's find out if that's what it is. I'd imagine it would be. And seeing if it comes up with a photograph. Not at the moment. Okay. So while we're just waiting for that to come through, I will have a look back at the chat room. Let's see if I can find it this time. Ah, there we go. That should be the chat room. And it certainly is. Just waiting for that to refresh. Let's have a look at the, let's go wide. There we go. Give you a full idea of what it's like here. That's a lot of messages coming through, and appreciate it. Hey, don't stop. Keep on putting those messages in. Thank you very, very much. And it's brilliant. It's brilliant to see so many people actually joining us this afternoon, because, you know, you're a great bunch, and it's much appreciated. Thank you very, very much. Malcolm James, what does he say? Okay, thanks for that message. We've got Mal. A very good afternoon to all. Quiet on the aircraft front down here, and sunny Penzance, except for the usual Merlins and Royal Navy Hercs buzzing around. Yeah, especially I'd imagine on a Thursday. I know it's not Thursday, 2 days to go for that, but down at Plymouth they have that off there. Do they still have the Thursday War? I'm pretty sure they do, don't they, with the ships and the Hawks and what have you. Vince, hi, Vince Desborough. Thanks. We get some cool Osprey flyovers here in Virginia too. Excellent. They're wonderful aircraft, aren't they, hey? And the sound they make is Radar 363, and it is if you share your data with them, which is exactly what I do, and it's brilliant, and it's going to get even better very, very soon. I can't say too much about that at the moment, but he's going to release a new version of it, which is going to blow things out of the water. I tell you, it's going to be brilliant. And so check that out, and yeah, make your own. If that, I always think, a lot of people think, well, what's the point, you know, I can get it all running. But if you do your own, you can share it with your friends, and before you know it, you've got the whole country actually covered. And it's the fact that it's your own. Matthew, hi Matthew, and Karen as well, Leslie White, Shri, and we've got Les Tankard, Karen, yes, just mentioned, and Laurel McDonald, and I tell you what, we've also got that quid, that blue, sorry. Or was it Blue 62? And as we thought, obviously, it's it was the one that went up earlier, the base 100th air refueling wing. So he's come back and left the other three, I would have thought anyway, to take them wherever they are going, whether at this time of day going all the way back to the States or whether they're stopping over in Iceland, I have no idea. Terry Torment, what you like. Scott Grimwood, hi Scott. And also we've got another Scott as well, hi to you, NH. Well, I hope I've mentioned everybody. For the one more time, I will go back to 360 radar and see what's happening there. Hey, Leslie White, she was listening obviously yesterday because I said on the amateur radio side of things, and yes, who knows, we may speak to you sometime on that. I've not got the kit with me, but it's back home. I've not had time just recently to go on the airwaves, but thank you very much for that, Leslie. Thanks guys for the video stream, that's alright. That's Roloff, is that how you say your name? Jacob, F-35 has just gone up from Marham, which, should we tell you where Marham is? It's not very far away at all from here. It's around about 30 miles to the north of us, and beautiful. Absolutely beautiful run from here up to Marham. You go through the through all the trees and what have you, near Thetford Forest. It is absolutely gorgeous, beautiful part of the world. You see, as we pan round, it's very, very flat just here. As you go towards Newmarket, and in also that direction, you can see there's a few hills over there with the forest in that direction. How many times do I say it wherever I go? Ah, it's a beautiful part of the world. But yes, you make of it what you will. I just love the countryside. Kevin, It says he's been to Molesworth Air Base. Gosh, that goes back a long time, doesn't it, eh? On numerous occasions, hard to find. Hey, Stu, didn't know you're an amateur radio enthusiast. Kevin's call sign is Golf Oscar Uniform. Sorry, Golf Zero Uniform Delta Golf. Yes, what brought that subject up was the fact that I think it was Richard was in the chat room yesterday, and he mentioned Essex ham, and I said Essex ham, no, it's not something you eat, and I explained all about it, and it's that fantastic video tutorials to help you pass your first amateur radio exam, so you can get on the airwaves in the first place. The only problem is you get into that and it starts costing you an absolute fortune because you want better kit all the time, but you also need a fair bit of time on your hands, and of course, as you'll appreciate, Airshow World has put the amateur radio to a back seat at the moment, but no doubt it's something I've got and I will go back to at some point. So if you hear this voice sometime on the radio, you will know. You'll say, hey, is that the bear? Joey Evans, the BBF flies some their planes down to Duxford for the winter. That's very true. You had the Lancaster and the Dakota down there, didn't you? Through the winter. Quick story about that. Round about last October, I was doing a live stream from East Midlands Airport, and it was a Thursday, absolutely dead. I was just doing a test of the equipment and nothing going on whatsoever. And so I said, well, we're going to pack up now, guys. We'll catch you later. I got back to base, which is like just 5 minutes away from East Midlands Airport, and what flies directly through but the Lancaster. At very low level, going through the approach, very low, over the runway, East Midlands Airport. I could have brought that to you guys live. I was gutted, to say the least, but never mind. Richard Burton, there's a lot of mice, isn't it, eh? I hope it's not rats, I tell you. We don't want any of those going up my legs. Dickie McVitie says, afternoon all, and Stu, there's a typhoon just north of Lakenheath. Thank you very much. Well, it can come through Mildenhall and do a fly through. That'll cheer us all up, and let's keep on rolling through these messages, because I will be disappearing for the afternoon show. Who knows, I may be back for a tea time show, and maybe an evening show tonight. Who knows? But I got to say thank you to everybody for joining us for this short but sweet show. Just let me check those rotors. No, they have all stopped. Okay, fair enough. Richard, yes, I was right with the name, wasn't I? Richard. That's 2 Echo 0 Foxtrot Juliet. And you see, I was just mentioning Richard earlier. It's a good job I was saying good things about him, wasn't it, eh? We don't say anything bad about anybody on here, because everybody's fantastic. We love you all to bits, because the help that you've done with Airshow World is just incredible. So thank you very much. If you've missed anything, well, all you gotta do is just rewind the video and quickly get to the little bits where you see the aircraft. But also on Friday night, I will do a highlight show. That's the plan anyway. But we always do the Friday night show. Friday night show starts at 7 p.m. UK time, and it's a 60-minute show. We have all sorts of things on the Friday night show, and that certainly is getting popular, and join us for that. And also, don't forget, if you're brand new, please do the old subscribe. I certainly will. Okay, photo for you. I shall do that right now because it won't take me 2 seconds to do that. Just let me check. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Let's have a look. What a man. What a man. While you just look at those well, it's something to look at, isn't it, for the moment? But I won't keep you for just looking at no aircraft flying. But what I will check one more time before I do go off air is the 360 radar. If you were with us yesterday afternoon, I was it was pretty busy. We were on the go for most of the day. I was absolutely totally wrecked at the end of it. Wow, photo for you. You are an absolute fantastic guy. It says thanks Stu, and what a man. Have some nice fish and chips on him. Hey, photo for you. Can't thank you enough. Cheers, mate. You're a top man. What a guy. Thank you very, very much. Well, thank you. Cheers, Richard. Better than looking at nothing at all. Yes, absolutely. Well, it's quite possible they will be going up later, like they normally do. But what... I've lost my thread, totally. You see, sports and all. What were we going to tell you? Julian Cope. Hey, world, shut your mouth. That was Julian Cope, wasn't it, hey? I bet Julie will know. She knows them all, I tell you. You're joking me, Sean. Sean, he said, he's mentioning back in the good old days. Gosh, he actually saw the Blackbird. Wow. Fantastic. I would have loved to have seen that. That would have been something, wouldn't it? Can hear plenty of noise over there. Looks like a bit of smoke as well. But this is where being making sure you subscribe to Airshow World and hitting the bell icon to get the notifications, that's where it comes in really useful. Because then you'll know the moment that we actually go live. Right, so I was just checking that. One last thing to check just before I do leave you for this afternoon session is just to have one last look at 360 radar. If there's nothing on the approach, I'll go offline for a little while, and when we get some more action, I will hit the button and we'll go back live with you. So thank you everybody. If you've just come across Airshow World, it's great to have your company, and don't forget, subscribe, bell icon, you'll know when we're live. And the last quick mention before I actually leave you is don't forget, keep popping over and keep ordering that tea from the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company, sponsoring Airshow World, Stu Bear, and you can get 15% off and help Airshow World grow. And the code for that at the checkout is Airshow, uppercase Airshow, all one word. Okay, you take care. Thank you for joining us on this afternoon show, and time to go get some more tea. We'll see you later. Thank you. Bye for now.